going well. Lots of people here.
I did not really, it felt like COVID was not existent.
Massive crowds came out to the Vancouver Sun Run Sunday, but did the event come too soon as BC is hit with the sixth wave of COVID-19? Gabriel Del Cid Castro ran the 10K with his wife over the weekend and says he was surprised by the number of people.
The crowds were really close together. There's a tons of washrooms everywhere, but even though there's a lot of areas to space yourself around, everybody was gathering together at the start line just to get started on time. It just felt like COVID was not existent. Like it just was a regular day, just like in 2019.
You know, this is kind of the perfect storm lining up.
Dr. Lynn Filiatro, a retired emergency physician with Protect Our Province BC, says with public health measures lifting, it's up to both organizers and individuals to take extra steps to control the spread of COVID-19.
There's really no reason that this event could not have been held in a safer capacity by limiting the cohorts taking off at the same time so that people were less crowded. So, you know, we're going to hit the summer at some point and want to have festival. Well, now's the time to think, how can I put on a festival or an event in a responsible way?
In a statement to City News, Vancouver Sun Run organizers write in part, staff and volunteers were given the option to wear masks and or be vaccinated, but again, we encouraged both. Social distancing, specifically between staff and registrants, was implemented wherever possible, and hand washing, sanitization stations were available at multiple locations. There were an estimated 23,400 runners participating in the run in person and through virtual events. With more big events on the way, like the BMO Vancouver Marathon this coming weekend, the head of the Vancouver Infectious Diseases Centre, Dr. Brian Conway, says the province made the decision to open things back up.
No, let's enjoy the new normal, but let's remind ourselves pretty much every day of our lives that we still live in COVID worlds. Get all the shots that you're entitled to. Stay home if you're sick. Keep washing your hands like you've learned to in the past 2 years, and use your mask strategically, particularly for crowded indoor events.
As for Castro, he was overjoyed to be back at the run and says being fully vaccinated made him feel slightly more at ease in the large crowd.
People were just very cheering on and a very positive vibe, very well organized. But as I mentioned, on my personal opinion, I don't think there was really a COVID procedure or COVID safe protocol if you were to think about it.
Ashley Burr, City News.